So you've just bought yourself a brand new Segway. You've got it from Amazon or you've bought it from somebody on eBay. And whatever you do, it won't turn on. You plug the charger in, like this. Nothing happens. The charger stays green. It's not charging your device. You need to wake this battery up. It's gone into hibernation mode and there is a hack. Most of the time, the battery's dead. Now, I'm not an electrician, so full disclosure, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I've managed to save 4 of these Segways so far that I've bought from people that have said the battery's dead. So the first thing you've got to do, and Segway are the most useless company in the world when it comes to talking to their customer support, is to get the battery off. Now that will void your warranty. Right, so you can see on here, there is a Segway sticker or a Ninebot sticker saying, you know, void if removed. Well, if your battery's dead, you really haven't got much to lose. This will always happen. Not always, but it's an exaggeration. But the white stuff here, which is designed to protect the battery from coming into contact with water, can come off. You've got to stick that back on. And you look inside, some of them will be flashing red. Some of them will have an intermittent double flashing red, and some of them will do nothing at all. Now, again, I'm not an electrician, so do not take this for gospel. My advice to anyone that doesn't know what they're doing is give this to an electrician. I have figured out that the right side, as the battery is pointing forward, is positive, and that is negative. And this is a painful part you're going to have to do with one of your Segway chargers. You're going to have to cut the contacts off from here. That's no good to you for now. See, I've put these little, not banana clips, I don't know, what are these called? Whatever they're called, you'll figure it out. Those things to put the wires back together again. So you cut the red, you cut the black. And this is plugged in. Oh yeah, you've got to be careful with that because that's what can happen. A good example of not plugging something in, Johnny, while I'm doing this. What a bellend. Right, so the right side goes in there. Right, so red goes to right, black goes left. Jam the life out of it to put it in there. And then turn the power off at the mains, connect it back up, and then hit the power switch from a few feet away. You don't want that blowing up in your face. You see the red light now on the charger is on. That means it's charging. Some of these batteries will actually start flashing very soon. What happens sometimes is you don't have to worry about that at all. You just need to wait about 20 minutes of leaving it like this. Turn the power off at the mains first, disconnect these, and then plug that connector back together and put the main charging module back into the battery. Now, when you're screwing this battery back on, a lot of the times this little black safety plug will come out. In fact, it comes out most of the time. Make sure you keep an eye out for that. Last but not least, when you screw the battery back in, and this is really important, when you screw the battery back in, you've got to screw it in tight. If that thing is moving at all, it will absolutely guaranteed blow your motherboard. And then you've got a whole load of new problems, and I can't be bothered to do a video about that to help you out. But we'll come back to this in about 20 minutes, half an hour, and it should be ready. Some of these, that light will start flashing, and sometimes it won't. This is now warm and has stayed solid red throughout, which tells me this has taken some charge. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to unplug this for safety's sake before I do anything with this. Take these wires out, and then we're going to go back. I've got another charger, but what you would do is you would connect this back up. If you've only got one charger, you'd connect this back up to red to red, black to black. We've got a spare charger here, so we're going to plug this in. And while this is still detached from the Segway, we're going to plug it in and see. And you can see the green light flashed there, and now it's red light flashing. That means that this is working again. So it's gone from being a dead Segway to a living one. We can now simply just reconnect this to the Segway. And then just connect connect it back to the charger. Before that, just check it works. There you go. It's gone from dead to alive. Connect it back up. It's charging through the main port. You can send your donations to 123456789 at paypal.com, but don't, because that isn't my PayPal account. I hope this helped you out.